So.
Okay, so this is, what is this again, the telescope, right?
This is basically, it's called a Dobsonian telescope.
Okay.
There you go.
Dobsonian reflector telescope.
So Dobsonian telescopes are always these big tubes like this.
Okay.
And what happens is the light will come in this end.
Okay.
It goes all the way down to a mirror down at that end. Mm-hmm. It gets reflected back up to another little bitty mirror that then shoots it out this way on the eyepiece.
Okay.
So for the sun, we have a special filter here. It's basically black glass. I mean, if you tried to look through it, you wouldn't be able to see anything.
Right.
You see it?
Yeah.
And that's why it's okay to look to the sun through this right now.
Okay, because of the black glass.
Yeah, it's this little
thing
here is on the end.
If we didn't have that, it wouldn't be okay.
Yeah. And if this were off, you'd just see right down into the bottom of this tube.
That's it.
So tonight,
we wouldn't be able to see the sun.
Right. Yeah, you wouldn't want to.
Right.
You wouldn't want to.
It'll blind me.
So tonight, when we look at the moon, we'll take this
So
off.
we're going to look at the moon through this tonight?
Yeah, tonight we'll look at the moon. If you stay around late enough, we'll
I am. That's why I came.
So here's the sun.
Okay, now I'm looking.
Sometimes you can put your phone up to it.
Really?
Get photos. You have to get the little camera thing right on there. It's kind of hard to do.
I know, right?
There you go. That was it. But it's really hard to get it to focus right. You're seeing it, but it's...
I'm seeing it, but it's blurring.
Yeah. It's hard to focus.
So now I'm looking.
Okay. So you're seeing the disk of the sun. You should see a big orange ball.
I see a big orange ball.
And now if you look at the surface of it, you'll see some little black spots.
I see that.
Okay, now those aren't little. They're more like the size of the Earth.
Really? They look little in the telescope. So they're really the size of this Earth.
They're giant. They're big.
The black spots. And now he told me those are cold spots.
They are. They're cooler than the rest, and that's why they look black to us.
Okay.
They aren't actually black.
Right.
They're so much cooler than the regular surface
of the sun. They're actually...
The contrast is really high. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. And I see about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, you should see 5.
I seen about 5 in
tiny ones, maybe around.
I seen about 5 in the other one back there, in the sun spotter.
Yep. Same thing. You're seeing the same thing, basically.
Okay. But through a different telescope. Wow.
So how can you see like the solar system? How can you see this, the Earth or whatever?
The entire solar system?
How can you, sorry, say that again?
He's asking if there's any way you can see the entire solar system.
At one time, no.
Yeah, that would be very high.
You know, we can usually see several planets at night. So, like, stay later tonight about 8:30 or 9.
We'll see some planets. Jupiter will be here.
Jupiter is really pretty right now. It's very close to the Earth, and you can see the bands on it. And you usually see 4 of its moons. So they're just tiny, but you can tell they're moons.
Jupiter and whom else? We'll see, possibly. Possibly.
See.
He on his iPhone.
That's what I have this for.
Right, yeah.
We saw last weekend someone had a scope where we saw Neptune.
Really?
Yeah, so it's hard to see.
What Neptune look like?
It's very pale blue. But it's way out there. I've never seen it with this.
It's way out there.
Yeah, it's way
How you see it with another telescope?
There was a guy who had one that has a computer, and you say, I want to see Neptune. And it just sort of, it goes and finds it.
It found it,
yeah.
and
so
y'all saw it.
We have to know where it is to find it with this, so it's a lot harder.
Right.
Oh, that's nice.
Keep it on the sun here for you guys.
And so Jupiter be out here tonight, and you're gonna tell me who else?
8:30 or 9. Let's see who else.
And you said you'd tell me who else.
The app that tells you?
Know what I was saying? His iPhone tell him. I got mine out, but I'm just saying his iPhone tell him.
The one I like the best is called Star Walk. This one's called Pocket Universe. I don't like it as well, but I don't have Star Walk.
Pocket Universe?
Planets.
Wow.
Actually, let's see if I can get this one to tell me what's up.
So it actually tell you.
So right now, Jupiter is actually just coming up. Saturn is sort of behind the sun.
Saturn is behind the sun?
Can you see the rings of Saturn?
Yes, you can. Very distinctly.
Ooh.
It's usually not the best time of year right now to see it, though.
Yeah, Saturn, right?
Yeah, Jupiter is really good right now. Saturn's usually more.
What about Venus?
Venus you can usually see, but it's not too exciting to look at. So
why you say that?
I don't.
What is it about Venus that's not exciting to really look at?
Yeah,
it's like a little ball.
It's just like a little ball. I mean,
a red spot.
A little red spot.
The thing about Jupiter or Saturn, I mean, Jupiter will be, like through this scope, it'll be like about that big.
That little.
So, but you can see the bands on it and the little moons around it. Saturn, you can easily see the rings and the shadow of the rings on the
But we won't see Saturn possibly tonight. Yeah.
Unless I'm really off on my... These are the exports up there.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's you'll see some stuff for sure.
Yeah, I know that's what I'm here
I don't know
for.
when it's
Mars.
up, but Jupiter for sure tonight.
Yeah,
and
Jupiter
it'll be
for sure.
spectacular.
To see.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Jupiter.
You'll love Jupiter.
Okay. I'm excited.
Did you guys see it? Okay. Is it still on the
I
sun?
wanted to see if I could do it.
You can
I tried to get a picture of it, but I couldn't. Hold on, I'm in the way. I tried. I couldn't.
You have to get the little hole for the camera right on there, and then getting it to focus is weird. See, somehow
I don't have an autofocus.
I've had some people do it, and it comes out okay, but you really just have to sit and fiddle and fiddle.
So, what's going on over there? Do they got a marker over there or no?
They have set up
I know
a
they
solar
have some
system walk back
They
here.
set up a solar system walk.
And what it does is it lets you walk along and kind of get some idea of
Of
how
how
big the
the-
solar system is.
Right.
The fellow there with the green shirt that has the piece of paper in his hand talking, he actually can explain to you kind of how it works.
How to follow it.
I'm guessing, if I had to,
'Cause it's a
that red ball
self-walk.
is the sun.
Yeah, that's what he said. The red ball
And
is
then
the
if you
sun.
walk, they kind of laid out where the other planets will be.
Okay.
And that'll give you some sense of how far out everything is.
Okay.
Because we're about 93 million miles from the sun. I
You
think.
say what?
We're about 93 million miles from the sun.
93 million miles away from the sun.
Hey.
What? But it don't look that far.
I know, but it's
It don't
really
look that far, but it's
because it's so huge.
because it's so huge. That's why it don't look. And we're
Exactly.
like 93 million miles away from the sun.
But it's so big that it still looks big to us.
It's so huge. It
Yeah,
looks
exactly.
extraordinarily big. Sun is big.
So, you'll see other stuff tonight. So.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I'm finna try to
Okay.
walk and do
Go
the
have your walk.
solar walk. I don't. I'm finna try to do the solar walk. So I know this is the sun, right? Okay.
The next stand should be Mercury.
It's Mercury. I saw that. And then Venus. And then just follow the stands.
Yep.
Okay. Do I end up anywhere over here or no?
I think it's just pretty much a straight.
Straight line. And
Should
this is.
finally end up at Uranus, I guess.
And so this is exactly how the planets are aligned
If,
in conjunction to the sun.
It's a scale model of the solar system. So yeah, I mean this is just showing you like the relative distances. If the sun were this big, that's how far away Mercury would be from the sun. And then if you look on the pedestal, there's going to be like I think there's a little model of Mercury on there.
Okay.
And so then you can judge the size between how big the sun is and how big the next planet is.
Okay.
So what we've done, we've taken the solar system and shrunk it down to a manageable
Basically.
size. And then put everything in scale in relation to how big.
The sun
On this
is.
scale that we're talking about, the sun would be this big.
Okay.
And then Mercury would be that far away. It would be like just, so big.
Right. Okay, well, I'm going to try to take my walk and see. Thank you. So Mercury will be this distance. Mercury will be this distance right here. Right. Is this the little marker right here?
Yep, that's Mercury. That's
That-
how big Mercury is compared to the sun.
That's how big Mercury is compared to the sun?
Yep.
Where my finger is? Wow, that's
Here you go.
tiny.
Here's a little description of all the planets as you go.
Yeah. Okay, and so then I'm traveling. And you're talking about Mercury. And coming to Venus. Venus would be that big, which is not very big. They done already told me she's not exciting to see. And you come on this way. And as we're getting closer, I'm getting closer into the sun. So I'm losing. Then this is Earth. This is us. Pretty much. That's Earth.